Hello, dear wonderful folks. It's Dr. Rose Khavari here, a functional urologist and a professor of men's health at the University of Texas in Galveston. It's truly a pleasure to connect with all of you in our heartfelt chat today. Just last week, I had a lovely conversation with a group of senior volunteers at a community center in Houston. One gentleman, a spry man in his late 60s, came up to me after the session and shared something very honestly. "Doctor, there are times I just feel like I'm losing that spark I used to have. It's not just physical, but sometimes it's also about connection, about interest in things around me. Is this just a natural part of getting older?" He looked at me with a questioning gaze, but also with a lot of openness. And I understood. I understood that this isn't just his concern alone. In my over 15 years of working with older adults, I've realized one thing. Many seniors believe that your body's breaking down or changes in emotions and connection in what we call intimacy are just an inevitable part of aging. Many might feel shy or embarrassed to share these private concerns with anyone, even with their doctor. Have you ever felt like you're quietly going through something similar? If you have, then today's talk is exactly for you. Today we're going to explore a topic that's incredibly important, yet often overlooked: the essence of intimacy and connection as we step into our 60s and beyond. And more specifically, I want to talk about 3 fundamental nutrients, seemingly simple yet absolutely essential for maintaining energy, vitality, and even enhancing that spark in our golden years. That's zinc, omega-3s, and water. Sounds surprising, doesn't it? But I believe that after this conversation, you'll look at them from a completely new perspective and realize that you absolutely can proactively improve your life in a natural and effective way. 1. The spark doesn't fade. When age knocks, why this topic matters after 60. My dear friends, I want us to shed a very common misconception: the idea that intimacy, connection with our partner, or what we often call the act of love, automatically disappears or becomes unimportant as we pass 60. That's simply not true at all. In fact, intimacy isn't just about the physical. It's also a crucial part of our mental health, emotional well-being, and overall happiness. It helps us maintain a strong bond with our partner, feel loved and cherished, and reduce stress. As we get older, our bodies naturally undergo certain changes. Hormone levels might shift, energy might not be as abundant as before, and sometimes even minor health issues can make us feel hesitant or less confident. Because of these reasons, many older adults often tell themselves, "Oh, well, I'm old now," and just give up. But I want all of you to rethink that. Intimacy at this age can take on a different form, a more refined and profound one, but it remains an essential part of a fulfilling and meaningful life. For example, I once had a male patient nearly 70 years old. He came to me worried about his general health, and he also confided that he felt he and his wife were sharing and expressing affection less and less. He thought it was unavoidable. But after we reviewed his diet lifestyle and added some essential nutrients just a few months later, he came back with a radiant smile. He said not only did he feel physically healthier, but he also felt more energetic to spend quality time for his wife, taking walks together, talking and rediscovering those intimate moments he thought he had lost. This story shows that physical and emotional health always go hand in hand, and we can absolutely nurture both. We need to remember that the feeling of being desired, connected, and able to express affection are basic human needs not limited by age. When we feel healthy, energetic, and confident about our bodies, we also become more open and at ease in sharing and connecting with our partner. And that's precisely why understanding essential nutrients like zinc, omega-3s, and water is so important. They don't just help us become physically healthier. They also help us cultivate a rich spiritual life and a strong, passionate relationship with our spouse. 2. Zinc, the quiet hero for energy and vitality. Have you ever heard of zinc, my dear friends? It's a trace mineral that our bodies need in very small amounts, but it plays an incredibly important role in hundreds of different biochemical processes. I often call zinc the quiet hero because of its immense effects, that few people pay attention to, especially when it comes to energy and vitality in our later years. So, what does zinc have to do with our intimacy and energy? Scientific studies have shown that zinc is essential for hormone production and regulation, especially testosterone in men and balanced hormones in both men and women. While testosterone is often mentioned more in men, it also plays a significant role in libido and energy in women. As we age, testosterone levels tend to decrease, and this can affect energy levels, mood, and even desire. Zinc helps support the body's natural hormone production, thereby contributing to maintaining necessary energy and vitality. Furthermore, zinc is an indispensable element for a healthy immune system. A good immune system helps us get sick less often and have more energy to enjoy life. If any of you are often tired, frequently catch colds, or feel your immunity is weak, your body might be lacking zinc. Zinc also supports cell recovery and wound healing, helping our bodies repair and regenerate after daily activities. This is crucial for maintaining a flexible, healthy body, ready for any activity from walking, gardening, to those intimate moments with your partner. So, how do we get enough zinc? Zinc is abundant in common foods like oysters, a very rich source of zinc, lean red meat like beef, poultry, lentils, pumpkin seeds, cashews, and even dairy products. I always encourage all of you to try to get enough zinc from your daily diet. If you find it difficult to get enough zinc through food or have clear signs of zinc deficiency, you can consult your doctor to consider taking zinc supplements. But remember, always consult a professional before taking any supplements, okay? Ensuring adequate zinc not only helps our bodies produce hormones better, but also helps us feel healthier from within, more energetic and more confident to enjoy a full life, including those special moments of connection with our partner. 3. Omega-3s, the lifeblood for your heart, brain, and a clear mind. When it comes to senior health, omega-3s are a name I never overlook. These are essential fatty acids that our bodies cannot produce on their own. We must get them from food. Omega-3s, especially EPA and DHA, are bright stars for our cardiovascular and brain health. And do you know a healthy heart and brain are the solid foundation for a life full of energy and intimacy? Let's start with heart health. A healthy heart efficiently pumps blood throughout our body. This means that all organs, including those important for intimacy, will receive enough oxygen and nutrients. When blood circulation is good, we feel more energetic and less tired. Omega-3 fatty acids help keep our blood vessels flexible, reduce inflammation, and prevent the buildup of plaque in arteries, thereby reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases like high blood pressure and atherosclerosis. When the circulatory system works smoothly, our bodies are healthier, more resilient, and we feel more ready for all activities, both physical and mental. Next, let's talk about the brain. Omega-3s are important structural components of brain cell membranes. They play a key role in cognitive function, including memory, concentration, and mood. Have you ever felt brain fog, or sometimes found yourself more prone to anxiety or depression? Omega-3s have been shown to help improve mood and reduce the risk of cognitive problems as we age. When our minds are clear and our spirits are refreshed, we become more open, more desirous of connection, and our ability to enjoy intimate moments also improves significantly. Just imagine when our minds are at ease, free from anxiety or fatigue. Talking, sharing, and expressing affection with our partner also becomes so much easier and more natural. So, where can we find omega-3s? The best sources of omega-3s come from fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, herring, and sardines. I often advise my patients to eat fish at least 2 times a week. Additionally, nuts and seeds like walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds also contain a plant-based form of omega-3 called ALA. For those of you who don't eat fish regularly or want to ensure sufficient omega-3 intake, high-quality fish oil supplements can be a good option. However, just like with zinc, always consult your doctor before starting any supplement regimen to ensure the appropriate and safe dosage for your health. In summary, a healthy heart and a clear mind, thanks to omega-3s, will be key for all of you to maintain an active life, an optimistic spirit, and a strong connection with your partner. 4. Water, the foundation of all life and vitality. You might be surprised that I included water on this list. Water. Everyone knows drinking water is important. Many of you are probably thinking that, right? Yes, that's true, but the problem is we often underestimate the role of water in our energy stamina, and especially intimacy in our golden years. The truth is, even a mild level of dehydration can significantly affect our bodies and minds. Let's see what water does for us. Water makes up about 60% of our body weight, and it's involved in almost every vital function. Water is the solvent that transports nutrients to cells and removes waste from the body. When we are adequately hydrated, our cells work more efficiently and our bodies are more energetic. Conversely, when we are dehydrated, even just a little, we can feel tired, sluggish, have headaches, and even have difficulty concentrating. Have you ever felt dizzy or easily gotten muscle cramps during light activity? Very likely that's a sign of dehydration. Especially concerning intimacy, water plays an indispensable role in maintaining natural moisture and lubrication in the body. For women as they enter menopause, dryness is a common and uncomfortable issue. Drinking enough water not only benefits overall body health, but also helps maintain necessary moisture, which can alleviate discomfort and enhance comfort. For both men and women, water is also essential for maintaining overall energy and stamina. A well-hydrated body helps muscles work better, reduces the risk of cramps and fatigue, thereby ensuring we have enough health and energy to enjoy intimate moments without physical discomfort. Another important point is that water helps maintain stable blood pressure and good blood circulation. As we discussed in the omega-3 section, good blood circulation is extremely important for all bodily functions, including those related to intimacy. When the body is well hydrated, blood flows more easily, helping to deliver enough oxygen and nutrients to all parts. So, how much water is enough? There isn't one specific number for everyone, as it depends on activity level, climate, and individual health conditions. However, a general goal I often recommend is about 8 glasses of water, about 2 liters per day. But don't wait until you're thirsty to drink, my dear friends. When we feel thirsty, it means our body is already starting to dehydrate. Try to sip small amounts of water consistently throughout the day. You can keep a water bottle next to you or set reminders on your phone so you don't forget to drink. If plain water seems a bit bland, you can add a slice of lemon cucumber or a few mint leaves for flavor. Remember, water isn't just a drink to quench thirst. It's an essential foundation for every living activity of the body, from energy, stamina to comfort and confidence in intimate moments. 5. Connecting the dots. A positive lifestyle for our golden years. My dear friends, we've just explored the significant roles of zinc, omega-3s, and water for overall health, and especially for intimacy in our later years. I want to emphasize that these are not magic pills to solve all problems. Instead, they are fundamental yet incredibly important pieces in the larger puzzle of a healthy, positive, and fulfilling lifestyle. What I want all of you to take away from today's talk is the message of proactivity. We cannot stop the aging process, but we can absolutely choose how we age. It's about aging proactively with plenty of energy, self-confidence, and a joy for life. Ensuring adequate zinc, omega-3s, and water in your daily diet will be a solid foundation for your body to function optimally, thereby helping you have enough energy to maintain physical activities, a clear mind to preserve relationships, and an open heart to enjoy meaningful, intimate moments with your partner. I remember once I had a female patient in her mid-70s. She came to me not because of any serious illness, but she just complained that she felt uninterested in everything. She no longer wanted to go out, didn't want to talk much, and she felt an invisible distance between her and her husband. After we talked, I realized that her diet was quite monotonous. She exercised little, and she almost never drank enough water throughout the day. We worked together to adjust her diet, added more foods rich in zinc and omega-3s, and most importantly, encouraged her to drink enough water and do light exercise daily. Just a few weeks later, she returned with much brighter eyes. She shared that she had started to feel energetic enough to take morning walks with her husband, and then they would sit and read books or watch movies together. "Doctor, I never thought such small changes could make me feel so alive again," she shared. This doesn't mean she literally rejuvenated, but rather that she rediscovered her energy, connection, and joy in daily life. My dear friends, old age doesn't mean having to live with inconvenience, fatigue, or disconnection. There are small changes in eating habits and self-care that can help you feel healthier every day and experience completeness in every aspect of your life. Remember, intimacy is not just about the physical. It's about emotional connection, sharing, and maintaining a loving, appreciative relationship with each other. When we are healthy from within, we will be more confident, happier, and more at ease in expressing our love and care for our partner. Before we conclude, I want all of you to remember 3 core things from today's conversation. First, zinc is the quiet hero mineral that supports hormone production, boosts immunity, and maintains energy and vitality for the body. Second, omega-3s are the lifeblood that nourishes the heart and brain, helping to improve circulation, mood, and mental clarity. And finally, water is the foundation of all life, essential for energy, stamina, and the body's natural moisture. Ensuring enough zinc, omega-3s, and water in your daily diet will not only help you have a healthy body, but also contribute significantly to maintaining an intimate, energetic, and happy life in your golden years. My dear friends, I understand that sharing private matters like physiological health and intimacy isn't easy. But if we don't talk, we won't know that millions of others are quietly experiencing similar things, and that there are very simple solutions to the truth. I hope this video has brought all of you useful information and inspiration to proactively take care of yourself. Remember, old age is a new chapter full of unique experiences and joy, and maintaining intimacy in whatever form it takes is an important part of making that chapter truly fulfilling and meaningful. All of you can absolutely live an active, healthy, and joyful life regardless of age. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future discussions about senior health. And don't hesitate to leave a comment below if you have any questions or want to share your own stories. I am always here to listen and support you. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I wish all of you abundant energy, robust health, and a fulfilling life with your loved ones. See you in the next video.